Hey, so this is going to be a little bit different. I am DumpsterShark. Welcome to DumpsterShark Plays Spelunky. This was the daily challenge for the 3rd of February. I'm actually doing post-commentary on this just because, for some reason, my voice didn't record throughout the episode, which is kind of weird. It was funny, though, because like 5 minutes into the episode, the sound, like the game audio, suddenly got really funky. Like it sounded like I was underwater like the whole time, you know. And the whole time I was like, oh, it's freaking me out. And you know, I thought maybe after the I beat the level that it glitched on, or that it supposedly glitched on, I don't know, seemingly glitched, that it would go back to normal. And the whole run it did not go back to normal. So this is going to be post commentary. And I actually think the sound sounds fine, the game audio that is, in the recording itself. So that's kind of weird, but anyway, here I am. I am solo today, and most days I'll be solo because Talia, Glow-in-the-Darky Sharky, moved. Today was her first day in a new city. Pretty exciting. She had a job interview over the phone yesterday, and I think that went well. Hopefully she hears back from them. It was just a preliminary interview, but still, I think she'd do good at that job. And yeah, so I wish her the best. So today's been kind of an interesting day for me. And by the way, don't mind my Spelunky play, because it's terrible. I'm watching this and I'm like, I'm doing pretty good right now, but well, apart from that, but yeah, this run was pretty bad. I'm gonna warn you right off the bat, it was not good. I'm not gonna say where or whether I lived or died, or if I did die, where I died. I think you can take a guess at which one of those instances might have occurred. That being said, I'll let you watch and figure that out for yourself. But anyway, yeah, today's been an interesting day. I woke up fairly early, which, you know, it's Saturday, it's my day off. Sometimes I sleep in, not too late, but compared to what I normally wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, so I woke up fairly early today, and I mostly just cleaned, which Saturday is my, well, Saturday or Friday, depending on which day I have off. I usually have Saturday off, but every once in a while I have to work Saturday, and so I have Friday off. Anyway, it's my day to clean usually, but I don't necessarily do a deep clean most of the time. I typically just, you know, do some minimal cleaning and just relax and enjoy my day. Well, today like I said, I cleaned quite a bit, and I feel like I accomplished quite a lot, but I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird not having Talia around, because she's been my best friend, and she still is my best friend. I'm not saying she's not, but she's been my best friend for nearly 5 years, and you know, we've kind of been inseparable. So it's a different feeling for sure. But it's good. Like I said, she's moving up in the world. She's doing exciting things, and I'm happy for her. Okay, so let's get back to the gameplay. I'm watching this, and I'm like, see, I saw that arrow trap, but I still threw the rock because I don't know what was going through my head. But oh man, yeah, 3rd level and only 24,000 gold. And this kills me right here. Guess what's in this crate? Can you guess? Oh, 2 machetes. And granted, I do take the machete with me just because I kind of like it, but it's not the greatest item. It's good. It's actually pretty good if you want to kill a shopkeeper, though, because you can get away with that pretty easily without endangering yourself at all. It takes a few swings, but shopkeeper gets stunned, and as long as you keep swinging, he can't hurt you, which I actually prefer that to, I think, maybe any other method. Because if you just have a shotgun and you go into a shop and start shooting every now and again, there's a chance he shoots at the same time as you maybe, or I don't know. It just depends on what's in the shop. Like if there's a gift box and you hit the gift box, sometimes they'll shoot as soon as the gift box breaks open. Anyway, this part was a little bit frightening, but we managed to make it. And obviously, see, I got the cape. So one thing that I was really hoping for on this run, well, not hoping for, but I guess struggling with, was ropes. Now you're looking at my rope situation right now and you're saying, oh yes, 10 ropes. Well, now 9 because I just used one because I failed to initiate the Kate. Sorry, if your name's Kate, I don't think of you as a cape. That was just a slip of the tongue. Anyway, but yeah, I failed to let the cape go off. And here again, the arrow trap has been set off, but I'm still like trying to get that machete into the to set off the arrow trap. Anyway, but yeah, so I used the rope right there. So I still have 9 ropes, right? I'm fine. Now, the whole run, I'm gonna be complaining about how few ropes I have because I use them like crazy, and that's a huge part of that is because I don't have spring shoes, I don't have the jetpack, I don't have climbing gloves. Now granted, I don't really want the climbing gloves ever, but it's still, by the time you get to the ice caves, if you don't have jetpack or climbing gloves, or I guess a ton of ropes, which even then I don't really want, I'd much rather have the climbing gloves or the jetpack than the ropes, but yeah, when you get to the ice caves, the climbing gloves become a lot more useful. And I really think that's like the only time I really like the climbing gloves. Every other level, it seems like I just end up hurting myself more than it's, you know, more than it's beneficial to have. Like, so I get stuck on things, end up getting killed by the ghost. Although that is a big part of that is taking too many risks. So, and you see, look at, there's so many crates on this run, but it was just unfortunate. Just the crates were not that good. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a good crate coming up here. Yeah, there is. And the spike shoes are good. But yeah, those 12 bombs, pretty big deal. Another crate over here, which I won't spoil it for you, but it is a waste of bombs to get over there, in my opinion. Oh, and there's another rope used, so now I'm down to 8. Let's count. So here's another one. 7, so that's still plenty of ropes. Got the Kapala, that's pretty sweet. This is very strange to do post commentary. I'm not sure what to say. So there's the pace. I already had the pace, that's why it was a waste. Not a big deal though, I still have 12 bombs. Bombs, surprisingly enough, are not an issue on this run. Could have sacrificed that guy, but I decided not to because the ghost was there and I just didn't feel like it was worth it. Where I had the Kapala already and didn't really... Okay, I think this is where I realized that I think the last level is when it glitched. The audio glitched out for me and started sounding funky, and then on this level is when I was hoping it would return to normal, and it did not. And so that was kind of when I realized, well, we're gonna have to deal with this the whole run, aren't we? So this is where I waste a lot of ropes. I just kind of wanted to explore the level because I was hoping for a shop, so I could, before I went to the black market, I could kill the shopkeeper and get the shotgun and kind of be on my way and hoping for some good items as well. And unfortunately, that did not turn out to be the case. But I mean, I did get Monty here, and I got, by the time I left this level, I think I had, I don't know how much health, but I had quite a bit. So I was good on health. But as you can see, I'm on the bottom level of the jungle, and there's not much going on, so that was a waste. Shouldn't have come down to this level at the very least, because I didn't get anything. I didn't even get any gold, and I almost got hit by that tiki trap. So there's one more arrow, And now what I was thinking here is like I have 12 bombs. I only have 5 ropes. I could just go back all the way to the top using ropes and then bomb my way up. But I was like, well, I might as well explore this little area a little bit. Which I don't think it was very lucrative either. I got that ruby there, but I think I bomb here, so no, yeah. So and right here, like, since I don't have spring shoes, shotgun, anything to make my jump go bigger, or make it so I can jump higher, I didn't get, you know. I did get those bombs. I guess that's good. But yeah, so now I'm down to 4 ropes, and you can see it's starting to become a problem. I don't want to spoil too much, but the black market on this daily challenge was pretty bad. I mentioned in an earlier episode how, in fact, I might have mentioned it in multiple episodes, how I continuously get black markets that have both hired help and a kissing booth. This one is no exception, and that kind of makes me angry. And also, look at that. So that the only thing that I can get on the top level are the spike shoes. Is the spike shoes. I don't know. Are the spike shoes, let's say. But I already have the spike shoes. On the second level, there's a bomb box. That's good. There's a lot of bomb boxes on the third level, so the bombs are okay on this daily. On this black market. Right there, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, here. So there you go. There's another rope that I need to use. Look at that. So that was silly. So, yeah, the bombs are pretty good on this black market. Not great, but I mean, pretty high up there. They're okay. Here's where I went crazy with the ropes. I didn't know what to do here. And yeah, kind of a scary situation. I'm kind of surprised I didn't die right here, to be honest. Almost got hit there by the shopkeeper. Still have 7 bombs, but only 1 rope. So I'm basically, for the rest of the run, I will be at 1 rope. I mean, I'll get ropes and then I'll use them and then I'll be down to 1 again. I think by the end I might have quite a few, but for the most part that is one of my major concerns, because like I said, I don't have the jetpack, and I'm not gonna get the jetpack in this run. I don't want to spoil it too much, but that's just the case. That was a good bomb. That was a great bomb. Going down here was risky because I was afraid the shopkeeper on the second level of the black market was gonna come over to me and trap me in the Ankh territory, but that did not happen. He just went down. Do I leave that gold over there? I guess I do. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's still, I don't know what I'm doing. And obviously in that gift box there was another bomb box, so that's good. So yeah, 53 bombs. That's not bad at all. Right here, I was pleased with what happens. Shopkeeper gets locked in the tiki pit and dies. That was good. Ghost is here. I did go for this gold, which is kind of risky, but I don't know. Oh wow, and there's frame rate issues going on right now. That's all right. Oh, so that was really stupid. So I had so much health, and I'm lucky I did, because that could have easily killed me. And this is frogs, I tell you. Anyway, yeah. So I didn't plan that out very well. I should have just used the bomb in the first place. Had 53 of them. You know, 52 is actually not currently maybe, but for a long time it was my favorite number. And don't ask me why. I have no idea. I don't know the significance of 52 for me personally, but it was my favorite number. So there is a vault. I think this is the first vault. Well, yeah, I know I ghost this one. So obviously this is the first vault that I ghost on this run. Sorry, I've got a funny little something in my throat. It's a frog. Get it? Alright. That's silly. So, yeah, as you can see, this is where I'm concerned, because I have 1 rope, and I need to ghost the vault on the very top floor. Well, what I need right here in this crate, clearly ropes. And I don't want to use a rope to get up there because it might not be ropes, but it is. So I was lucky there. Yeah, sorry about the frame rate. Sorry about the technical difficulties on these videos lately in general. Holy crap. I've been having a hard time. I don't know. I'm hoping to get this figured out, you know, and actually start making some quality content, but for now, this is what I have. That piranha plant was really making me nervous, just because I didn't want to get jumped down there in the 2-space gap while he was. See, he always stops in the middle. He doesn't. So I mean, I could have tried jumping down when he was, you know, moving over to the side, but he would have immediately jumped to the middle and killed me. So I just decided to bomb him, or her, or it. I don't know. It's a plant. Do plants have genders? Probably not. Who cares? Plants are plants. Oh, this was great. I don't remember how many bombs I used here, but it was quite a few. I could not hit the shopkeeper. I was struggling, but, and I was worried the ghost was gonna come soon, obviously. But that bomb amazed me that did not hit him, and then when it exploded down there, that one didn't surprise me, but perfect. He tried coming back up and like jumping up so he could explode me with him, but I wasn't having any of it. So again, here's the major rope use. So get back down to 1 rope. I think this part I was kind of lucky that the shopkeeper didn't drop down on top of me, or just drop down and shoot me immediately. But I don't even know if this is a good recording, like volume-wise, because at least with my voice, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm all cleared out. Hopefully, that's gross. I'm sorry. Yeah. So. I think in the end of this run, actually I don't want to spoil it. I won't spoil it, but I just don't think that this was a very good daily. I didn't look to see who was number 1. I'll tell you right now, I was not number 1. That's about as far as I'll say, as much as I'll say, but I don't know. They could have been really high, but just did not seem very good. Again, I was wasting wasting bombs and ropes, really. But coming over here was a good idea. I didn't even go for the idol just because if I would have gone down to the idol, I would have had to either go to the right here and then the shopkeeper's business. That was lucky. I was worried that I'd have to deal with... Oh, and there's a crate over there that I just did not get, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a crate over there. Didn't even notice that when I was playing, so... I was not just ignoring the crate, I just honestly did not notice it. Could have been the item that would have made this a great run. Obviously, the parachute is not that item. Right now, I would have liked to have the machete to get through these spider webs, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I actually got really lucky on this run, not only with like the amount of altars I got, and I got altars early on, so that was like one good thing about the mines. I did get the Kapala in the mines, which is always good. But even throughout the rest of the run, I got a bunch of altars. But no, like what I was gonna say is, in general, I got really lucky on this run. Like, not with items, obviously, because you know I've been complaining a little bit about how many items I had or was actually lacking. But I mean, you've seen already. I've survived a couple of things that I probably shouldn't have survived. and there's a very close call coming up. That yeah, I don't know. The way I died, in like, to be honest, is pretty silly. I mean, okay, so I guess I spoiled that I died. But right here, here's a really that was insane. That was a really close call, and there's also another one. There's at least another one more. I don't know. I probably could have set it. In fact, I know I could have set a bomb here to make it so I could get out of the situation easily. But instead, I'm crazy and set one over clear over here. But I still managed to get out without using my last rope. So that was good. If I would have just set it above that crate, though, it would have just been an easy jump out. But I got more ropes there. I was really happy about that. Really pleased. But there I go. I'm out. I could not get this top left portion of the tiki trap to trigger, and I was getting nervous. I was like, I only have 1 health. And this bat really was making me nervous. I should have collected the 2 blood droplets on the left. I think I might have gotten the one on the right, at least a little bit of it, but okay. I'm fairly lucky about this shopkeeper setup too at the end here. Sometimes the shopkeepers in the jungle are just in terrible setups. In fact, was it the last level? I think so. But it was a pretty bad setup there. I mean, and that's why I used the rope and then bombed down to him instead of trying to get down there and shoot him, just because the space wasn't super open. Ice caves rarely have that problem where there's a hard to kill shopkeeper at the exit, because you can basically just, you know, aggro them by going low. I mean, if you don't have a cape or like spike shoes or like just any way to maneuver around the level easily, then it can be a problem. But even still, you can make it work pretty easily, because they'll just jump off the ledge half the time. Yeah, so right here, I thought, I was like, oh, he's gonna walk right into the worm, and he did. I was happy about that. Like, after I dropped him, I was like, oh man, he's gonna go right in between the worm and that ice block, but he landed on the ice block and then made it to the worm. So I was, again, pretty happy, because I did not want to take his body all the way down to the bottom and then have to use my ropes to get back up. This part was a little bit scary, just because I almost ran right into that Yeti, and then there's the UFO that was coming up from below that I was not expecting, and shopkeeper was there, but it worked out. It worked out nicely. So let's see, we're coming up. I don't know. I'm trying to remember how long this episode was. I don't know. I just don't want to keep talking when it's over. I'm going to try to time it nicely so it ends and I stop talking. Because I do tend to ramble at the end of these episodes. I'm rambling right now, so I decided right here not to escort Monty down to the exits. I almost lost my shotgun there, and that would have been annoying. But yeah, I just decided to whip him 3 times for some blood, and I felt bad about it, but it is a video game. I've been playing a lot of Hitman lately. I don't know, that game is just it's so addicting. Like I'm not good at it necessarily, but I just love it. It's so much fun, and there's a challenge in it. I don't know. It's been out long enough that I think I can spoil it, but basically you have to infect like 47 people, you know, because you're Agent 47, and then you have to eradicate the virus. So you have to infect them with this virus. So you have to get infected yourself. This was a nice, fun shooting gallery, by the way. So you have to get infected yourself and then go and infect 47 people, and then after you infect them, you have to kill them. But you also have to cure yourself of the virus because you have like 5 minutes to do that. Anyway, so when I was talking about whipping Monty and like this is a game, you know, obviously I would not whip a dog in real life. Like I'm not an abuser of animals. This is okay. We gotta focus on the task at hand here. Prepare yourselves for the luckiest moment in Spelunky history. You thought the tiki trap survival was lucky? Oh, I don't even know. I almost went into those gems because I was afraid. That is so lucky that he went down there. He could have easily jumped over and like knocked me into the pit, or he could have just killed me. Anyway. But yeah, and so in Hitman, so you know, like obviously you're going around killing all these people, and it just feels it's a massacre. And it kind of feels pretty bad. Like in Hitman, usually you're tasked with killing a target that, you know, has done something pretty terrible. And in this case, you're tasked with killing the people who created this virus, but then you have to like literally infect 47 people, and most of them are probably innocent, let's be honest. And then you have to kill them. And that does not feel good. But I tell myself, you know, it's just a game. This is not real life. But still, it's like usually the targets are just, I mean, you can kill, you know, everyone in the levels anyway. Like you have that option. And sometimes you go that route just because, I don't know, you get yourself in a situation where that's what you do. But anyway, I'm hoping to play Hitman, to record a series of that at some point. I really enjoy it, but I've been playing it on the PS4, and my current setup right now, it does not allow for me to record PS4 gameplay. I'm hoping to change that in the future, but I do have Hitman on Steam, so I will, like I said, I do plan on recording Hitman. I want to finish everything on the PS4 first. I just want to, like, I want to finish all the challenges, and I know there's a lot. Like, I'm probably not going to do professional difficulty, just because I think that'll take a little bit too long. It's already taking a long time, because I don't play it as much as I would like. Honestly, I wish I was playing it right now, but I made a mistake, and, well, my computer made a mistake. I don't know. I probably made a mistake, but I'm ignorant of that, so. Anyway. Yeah, I wish I was playing Hitman right now. Or I wish I was at least playing Spelunky. Like, I gotta say, just watching myself do a run that I just barely did. Like, not literally barely, because I had dinner afterwards, and I went over to my parents' house and talked to them for a bit, but that was also a lucky grab, last-minute grab, because I was nearly to the point where I was too low to get that to reach the ledge. And that would have been probably my death. Also lucky right there. I guess there's just, I didn't get any of that blood at all. Anyway, I guess I've just been really lucky on this run in general. But I'm not gonna complain. So okay, so I see 7 ropes, and then I have 6. So I think that's when I stopped having my rope problem. Obviously I used another one there, but, and then I think I used another one here. Yeah. So what my plan here is to sacrifice myself, which I tried doing in another episode, but it didn't work out. But obviously this is the level I want to die on, so I can respawn in the Moai head. The Moai head, I don't know how to say it. The Moai head. So I got rid of my parachute there, and here it is. See, I get invigorated before the Ankh revives me, so I don't get to keep that health. I didn't know that though. I was kind of just curious. I'm sure I've seen people do that, or maybe I haven't, but I know people have done that because it's, you know, this game's been out for a while. I'm not the first person to think of that for sure, but I just wanted to test it out for myself, and obviously it didn't work out, but still kind of a cool way to get rid of yourself. Actually, you know, I think I've seen someone sacrifice themselves, and then the Kapala drops, but they didn't get the Kapala. But I don't think I've ever seen anyone do the invigoration part of the sacrifice. So I was hoping that for some reason that would just be with me after I died. But anyway, I digress. Another parachute. Lucky me. So obviously I'm going to the mothership here. If I stop taking silly damage. That was the perfect throw. This is another lucky moment. And I can't stress how lucky I actually did get on this run. It was crazy, because, I mean, everything else seemed to be going so terribly, but I just was so lucky that I was surviving this far. And I'm gonna be at pretty good health when I go into the mothership too, which is a huge boon. But will it be good enough? We'll see. We will see. You gotta remember, I don't remember how much the pink bubbles, pink, purple, I don't remember, the bubbles do from the octopus alien creatures. I don't remember how much damage they do, but they don't kill you in one hit if you have a certain amount of health. Like, if you have a high enough amount of health. But 8 is not that number, pretty sure. I think if it's the same as an explosion, it would be, you'd need to have at least 12. But I don't know that it is. And I think it's 12 for an explosion. I'm not positive. It's been a while since I tested that. But obviously I'm worried about both of those things here, because I only have 8 health and there are explosions going off every which way, and also once I get a little bit higher there will be bubbles floating around. But I was working my way slowly through this. I was, just didn't want to. Okay, so I am back down to 2 ropes. So I did get. This is where I was misremembering. I was like, I don't remember having problems with ropes this late in the game, and I think it's just because I wasn't using them a lot at this point, because I had the jump pads everywhere, and I was able to use those and able to use my shotgun and my cape to get around a little bit. But yeah, would have been nice to have more ropes, or at least, like I said, have a jetpack. That would have been incredible. I was trying to get this guy to blow himself up, but I don't think that ended up happening. Yeah, I think I gave up right here and just went back to the left. I would have had to use a rope to get up there anyway. I just didn't want to have to deal with that guy. I wanted him to be taken care of. So this is where I decide I'm just gonna bomb plasma cannon down to I'm gonna bomb it so it falls down. Now, I was a bit worried here. I was worried that I was gonna get stunned and that it was gonna kill me. But it did not. I whipped it off of the jump pad, or the bounce pad, whatever it's technically called. I forget. It is in the traps section of the journal, though. I know that much, and that is understandable because they cause a lot of problems. They might help out in certain situations, but overall, I think they are very bad to be messing around with. Especially when there's a ghost coming, or in this situation where there's UFOs above me and there's the mother alien. I don't remember. I need to look that up in the journal, but so this is kind of where things were getting a little bit scary for me. Obviously the ghost is here. I still have the shopkeeper to contend with. I still have the mother alien to contend with, and so I was kind of nervous, but I was going to take my time and take care of things simply, slowly, and I thought the shopkeeper was going to be fine up there. Yeah, but I was wrong. And this happened. And this was very frustrating. And that's how I died. So, there you have it. Died in the mothership. Tolly would love that. But anyway, thanks for watching. And hopefully next episode isn't post-commentary. So, you have a good day. Actually, you know what? Before we go, I'll let you see the leaderboard because that is in this thing. I think I ended up in 90th. Yeah, 90th. So not terrible, because that was the end of the day. That was the end of the daily. That was after, right before it rolled over. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time.